If I could describe a feeling in one word, I would say I feel stuffed. That's essentially how I feel. It's an unnatural feeling of fullness that I feel most of the time. Hey guys, so Fashion Week TV, and I am back on here to do the Where Would I Be Without Weight Loss Surgery tag. So as you know, I had VSG revision surgery on October 3rd, 2016 at Hackensack University Medical Center. Dr. Richard Novak Jr. was my bariatric surgeon. He now works out of Baylor University Medical Center in Fort Worth, Texas. So if you live in the Fort Worth area and you are looking to have VSG surgery, please look him up. He's a great surgeon. So the purpose of this video today is, yes, to talk about where would I be without weight loss surgery. And that is kind of a loaded question. And that is because there were a lot of emotions, feelings happening right before I made a decision to have the revision surgery. Take a look. I got married in November, bought a house, and there's just been a lot of things going on that have brought on stressful eating. And I've kind of fallen back into some really bad habits as far as my relationship with food. And what I need to do is to reset and recharge myself so that I can get some of me back. I don't know how other women feel who have gotten married, or if they even go through such things, but for me, it was all a good thing, but at the same time, there were a lot of other things going on that have kind of caused me to fall back into some really bad habits with food. So I know this, I recognize it, and I want to do something about it. So I do desire to lose weight. I would desire to get down to my old size, which is 150 pounds, 148, 49 pounds. That's a good size for me. I don't even know how much I weigh, guys. So that just goes to show you how you can kind of get lost. Even though things could be going great in life, you really can't get lost in those things or so deep into those things that you kind of lose yourself. And I think that I kind of did that. So I have to find me and find the reasons why losing weight was so important to me. I have to find that and get that niche back and just get back on the bandwagon and take the weight off, because it's very depressing and very stressful to me to be unhappy at my current weight. So I'm going to do something about it. I was really starting to feel emotional about this whole thing. And it's really, and I do think it's a good thing that the whole situation around my weight is making me emotional, because I feel like it's a chain being broken, and that maybe I'm finally getting it, and I'm not going to let it it kind of be such like a roadblock and a hindrance to my life, because there's a lot of things that I desire to do and a lot of things that I want to do, but I'm almost embarrassed about the way I look because I'm not pleased with it. And I know that I look fine, but yeah, it's time for me to do something about it and to stay prayerful and just do it. Just stop making excuses and do it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so as you can see, there was a lot of different emotions going on in my head during that time. There was a lot of different things that I tried in the year leading up to me having weight loss revision surgery, and I'll let you take a look at that. If I could describe a feeling in one word, I would say I feel stuffed. That's essentially how I feel. It's an unnatural feeling of fullness that I feel most of the time, and I just can't get rid of it. So I don't know, what it is, but I do eat dairy, and it could just be that I'm allergic to the dairy. I have no clue, but I'm tired of feeling like this. So I'm willing to try something different in order to get a different result, and hopefully I achieve a good result. What you're seeing right now is my fruit stash. So if you saw my vlog from, I believe it's April 4th, then you know that we went to Whole Foods and I purchased all this fruit and vegetables to get started, and here we are just a few days later, day 3, and this is all I have left. So hey guys, good morning. It is day 6 on the D-Herbs cleanse, and it is 7:53. I am getting ready to head out for my first colonic on the cleanse. This morning I am drinking my green juice. I juiced it on my Hamilton Beach juicer. I'm getting my 3rd colonic. So I'm letting you guys see, what's coming out. And if you can hear, there's gas actually coming out. I don't know if you just heard that, but yeah, that was gas. And I really do feel that today it's really pulling down a lot more. Yeah, so your girl was trying all different types of things. I had done cleanses, I was going for colonics, you name it, I tried it. All because I was a tad bit afraid of venturing down the path of weight loss surgery yet again. Take a look. Now, for those of you who don't know, I did have lap band surgery. I lost 96 pounds with the lap band surgery. I had a lap band slip, and they actually put a new lap band in, but I have been reluctant to rely on the lap band to lose weight, so I haven't gone back to the bariatric surgeon to get fills because I'm afraid that it will slip again, and I don't want to have to undergo surgery to repair that again. So it's just placed there, and I'm gonna basically just try to do it on my own. I don't really feel that it's necessary to take extreme measures anymore, such as those things, because it's just not an alternative for me anymore. So I want to do it on my own. I've gotten out of the habit of going to the gym. I was doing all those things, and I really kind of got I just don't even know what it is, but yes. So with all of those things being said, where would I be without weight loss surgery? I would be a train wreck. I would probably be more emotionally unstable. I would probably be more mentally unstable. I would probably be sexless in my marriage. And we, meaning myself and my husband, would probably be extremely unhappy. Having VSG surgery was one of the best decisions that I made in my life, because I feel that it has given me a sense of self. It's given me a sense of purpose, and it's given me a lot of the old me back. So back when I was vibrant and I was more social and out there and doing things, during the period when my weight had started to creep back up on me, I had gotten out of the habit of doing those things, and those are the things that make me who I am, and it makes me happy. And not being able to do those things put me in a huge state of depression. So given the fact that there were a lot of good things happening in this journey we call life. In parallel, there were a lot of bad things happening with me internally as a result of my negative relationship with food. So I fell in love. Although I had met the love of my life, I found comfort. I found more comfort in food than, you know, the loving relationship that I had with him. So I could not, there was no balance with that. So yeah, it just, you know, like I said, there were a lot of good things happening, but in parallel, my life was headed down a path of destruction. And I don't know how those two kind of meshed together, but that was essentially what happened to me. Everything that was happening good in my life had an adverse effect on my health and my weight. And I don't understand that, but that was really what happened. So now being able to find the health balance in all the good things that are happening in life, it's a daily struggle. It's a daily battle, because when you're in love, people that are in love like to eat, they like to drink, they like to do all of those things. So to be able to find a good balance with that, to be able to be in love and to still be able to maintain good health while being in love, it's a struggle. It's a daily struggle, because I'm a wife now, and a wife is supposed to cook. A wife is supposed to do all these things to take care of their husband. There's a lot of things that he can eat that I can't eat because of the restriction. So being able to find the balance in that, it proves to be a day-by-day struggle, but I'm a work in progress. So things are, you know, it'll get better, you know, day by day, but where would I be? I would be in trouble. I would be in grave trouble had I not decided to move ahead with having the revision surgery. And for me, like I said, this video footage that you guys are seeing is from April of 2016, and shortly thereafter is when I went and I had my first visit, or my consultation for our revision surgery. And it moved pretty quickly. I want to say I went in August, and October 3rd I was having the surgery, because I was basically at my wit's end. And I think, you know, that video footage that you saw leading up to me finally making the decision to have the surgery in October, you could see the emotion there. It was just, I was almost at my limit with the way I was feeling about the whole weight situation. So it is and will always be one of the best decisions that I made in my life. And I hope that if this video reaches someone out there who is struggling and battling with some of the same mental issues with food, and with the same stresses around food and the emotional issues, I tell you, the best thing that you could do for yourself is first identify that is in fact the issue, even if you have to go out and talk to someone to get to the root of what it is, and then make the decision for yourself on which way you need to go. I mean, if it's down that path, it is because if you can't do it on your own, go get the help. And I know I tried. I documented all the trials, the tribulations, and the failures with it, and I ended up at Advanced Laparoscopic Associates at a seminar, and shortly thereafter I ended up having the procedure done. And yeah, it's one of the best decisions that I made for myself. I don't even want to know the person that that I would be today had I not had the procedure done. Knowing the person that I was leading up to the surgery is even scary. Like, to see the emotion and the and just seeing myself in that state is just not a good feeling. So I'm glad that I actually documented it and I didn't, you know, kind of cut the camera off. I probably didn't post all of it, but I'm so glad that I have the footage to reflect on, because it's deep. It's really deep, and it's really it's deeper than how you look on the outside. There were a lot of things going on inside of me that, you know, it just needed to be done. It needed to be done just the way I feel. Like right now, today, I just feel good within my body. But back when I was recording those videos, I didn't feel good. I didn't look good. And yeah, it's just the best thing that I could have done for myself. So my marriage is better. Not that it was bad back then, but when I think in comparison to a lot of the thoughts and things that were running through my mind, like, you know, I would think that my husband didn't think I was beautiful, and that he didn't want to be with me, be intimate with me because I looked the way I looked. I did not want to undress in front of him, and all of those types of things. And yeah, that was deep. I've never really been that uncomfortable with myself, but having gained so much weight so fast after getting married, it was, you know, I was already gaining weight leading up to the wedding, but then just after, you know, we married, we moved into a house, we had all these things going on. It was just that the weight was just coming. It just seemed like it was coming, it was coming, it was coming. And there were different things that I was doing to help that along. So one of them was closet eating. So what I would do is, like, on lunch, I would go and I would get food from like a fast food restaurant. I would go to the drive-thru and I would sit in my car and I would eat until I was stuffed. And then I would just go back to my desk with a drink, as if I had only had this drink for lunch when I had just stuffed myself sitting in my car. There were times after work when I would make sure that I would leave at a certain time so that I would have ample time to go to a fast food restaurant and get some food that I could eat that in my car by myself before I would meet up with my husband so that we can go home. And then when he would get in the car, he would say, okay, well, what are we going to eat for dinner? And then I would still go home and eat food for dinner. So I had become like this closet eater, and it was really getting out of control. So you know, it was really something. VSG surgery was something that I needed to do to kind of get back control of myself and the eating. So yeah, reflecting on that is yeah, this tag really allowed me to reflect back on that and to just remember that the surgery itself does not completely fix the problem. The problem is always going to be there. So behind all of the vanity, I would say, or behind all of the weight loss, there's still that fat girl hiding in the mirror that always wants to kind of creep up, snatch you by your coattails and pull you back. So you're always going to need to have something you're going to need support. You're going to need daily reflection and a positive outlook on things, and also a support and community. Those are the things that are going to help you to maintain success on this journey. And we're not just talking about success on the scale, those numbers. We're talking about mental success and emotional success in this, because it's kind of all intertwined. So that is why I mean the weight loss community here on YouTube, this is why we do what we do. Because long after I'm gone, this video will be here as a support for someone. So yeah, that is where I would be had I not had weight loss surgery done. So I don't want to keep you guys too long. If this is your first time stumbling upon So Fashion Week TV, welcome. And if you like what you've seen here, please subscribe to the channel, and I believe there is a notifications bell somewhere there. Click on that so that you can be notified when I upload a video. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one, which I believe will be a black bean burger recipe video. I'm gonna try to get that uploaded for you guys this week. So yeah, that is all I have. So I'll see you later, guys. Bye.